from our guest. Someone decided to get to looks different. And I was telling the guys behind the team, behind the show, saying, this guy, this is how he used to look before and after. Now it seems like new month of February, in as much as January felt like it's another year. February as the second month in 2023 feels like it's a year. It is a new year that we feel like we should celebrate. So I'm talking about M7 is in the building. Boss,
how you doing?
Like the new look, new look.
Yeah,
man.
You have to keep looking different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it something like you are proud of doing? Try something different?
I think I always try and like just look different. Okay. I don't like when people just know exactly how I look. Okay. You know. So I keep switching. How
about before we get to the conversation, man? How about you know, there's certain way people get used on how you look, how you brand yourself. Then they get to see, oh, this is what you're trying to build and put across. How are they getting the feedback? Like, how are they responding to your new look?
I think my fans they know me now. So they know I'm a fun guy and I like to try different things with my hair. So I come from having blonde hair to having no hair to having hair to having an afro, just trying different things. I think it's part of the art, you know, to be able to risk different looks. Yeah.
Welcome on the show, man.
Thank you.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, very, very long time.
Seems like people are watching TV right now. They feel like it's like a day thing, but we've started talking about this conversation for a while now.
Yeah.
Your brand new videos out, something that I want us to talk about. But let's talk about the highlight, your last year, 2022.
Yeah.
We never had the conversation to get to find out how it was and some of the things that you worked on.
So 2022 was simply, well, it was great, you know. I dropped an album December 2021. So it fell into 2022. We had the first ever concert that I've started doing this concert called the Praise Party, and it's going to be annual. So we had it in July last year, and we're having another one this July. So that's something that, you know, kept 2022 going, and we dropped some new music videos, and it was just fun. I toured Zambia locally, did concerts around Lusaka, the Copper Belt. I was in Mufulira, I was in, what's that place called? Mkushi, I was in Ndola, I was in Kitwe, so it was a lot. It was, yeah.
Do you agree when people get to describe you saying you're a gospel artist, but on a different level?
A very different level.
Is it something that you even know yourself?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I used to be a secular artist, so I didn't. There's things that I don't agree with when it comes to how people want you to brand yourself. When they call you a gospel artist and they want to limit how you look or how you speak or how you rap or if you can rap or not and stuff like that. There's just things that I don't agree with, and there's things that obviously that I agree with. So as long as God and I are good and it's doing no harm to the people that follow me and I'm keeping the message clean, I have no problem with that.
When you have a team feeling a different song, that's what is happening right now. It's when we say that the show is not about PMC alone, there's an entire team. They'll just try to choose a song. But that's an amazing record. You were telling me that the song was done last year.
Yeah, no.
2021.
2021 was Watches Over Me.
Yeah. This one is 2016.
16. Yeah, 16.
And every time I get to listen to that song, it feels like it's like a year, or maybe it's a new song.
No, actually, it's 2018.
2018. Eish.
Yeah.
Not so much has changed.
Yeah. 2018.
but let's talk about your music, man.
Yeah.
After switching, like you mentioned, from gospel, from secular to gospel, is it something that you were expecting to say, I'm still going to be getting amazing feedback from the public?
Not really. I actually wanted to stop doing music in the beginning because I know the power of music. You know, it's good when you've got the ability to influence people.
Yeah.
And whatever these people do is on your head. It sort of gives you this burden to always want to, like, I was afraid so I wanted to quit. But ER, that time we were recording at 428, so ER told me, no, you can't stop. So he gave me a song, then I released my first song, and the feedback was amazing. It was actually bigger than when I was still a secular artist. So I was like, wow. Yeah, so I mean, like, it's music it's a journey, man. So not everyone's called to do gospel music.
Yeah.
Not everyone's called to do secular music. So if you find your purpose, then you live in your purpose.
Let's talk about something that I've always had a conversation with different gospel artists, saying the reason why I mentioned saying you're on a different level is because the investment that you put in. Even your brand new video, the locations were not too much, but the cameras, man, the angles, the song itself. What keeps you that drive to invest in your music?
So I've always loved music. Like with my like I've told myself, if music doesn't work, I have no plan B. This is like I want to do music for the rest of my life, right? I've been to school, I'm still in school, but like music is my life. So when I do something and I'm working on a project, I don't do it as a by the way thing. That's why I take time before I release this project that we just dropped. I worked on it in March last year. That's when we recorded the song. But like I wanted it to be serious, like, so I needed the right people on the team. I needed people criticizing the song before it was out. I needed to know, okay, this is a good song. I know this is a good song, but we need to drop it at the right time. We need to put it out with the right visuals. Who are we going to work with? What are we going to work with? And yeah, man. So it's, I guess, a lot of artists, not only gospel, but let me say in general, very few artists invest in their art. Like they believe they're big. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, well, a lot of gospel artists, I'll say a lot of Christian artists, they don't pay attention to detail. They don't work hard when, like, they don't invest in the creativity side of their music.
Why do you think they don't invest?
I think most people just think that as long as you're singing for God, the song is gonna but that's not the case. You know, you have to work hard. Whether you're doing gospel music or secular music, the fact that you're doing music, you're making art. You need to invest. It needs to be good. Just because it's gospel music doesn't mean it's good. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be creative. It needs to be good to the ear. It needs to be good music. You need to invest. In fact, you need to invest more because you represent. You know, like you're doing something for God. You need to make sure it's standard.
Speaking about God, I had a gospel artist on this show some time back. He even explained, saying, he was complaining, saying, I thought things are going to be more easier when I started doing gospel music. And this person complained, saying, even some of the renowned artists also charge to record a song. This was a new artist who was complaining. In your case, do you sometimes get such challenges? For example, when a new artist wants to work with you, then you put a price on it.
Yeah, I put a price on it.
Do they sometimes get?
I put money in my art. I invest, and so there's different. Okay, so I'm not gonna say like I charge everyone, but if you're going to come at me like you're speaking, you know, if you're speaking to me like a businessman, I'll speak to you like a businessman. So if you come to me and ask me,
what angle should I talk to M7 if I'm
how
not
much do
speaking
you
in the
charge?
business? Okay,
I'll tell you how much I charge, because you came at me like that. You know, but I'm big on relationship, because that's the biggest currency, especially in our industry. There's not so much money in this industry, so, and we all know that. But if you can share value, like if there's a value exchange, that means that you're bringing something to the table, I'm bringing something to the table. But if you're only taking from me, what does that benefit me? You know, on the business front. So I've worked with a lot of people for free, and I've worked with people that have paid. So, and people, I say, like, if people pay, then they see the value. If they don't see the value, then they'll complain. So what's the reason you want to feature that person that you want to feature? Because they are bringing value. But what value are you adding to their life?
So what's the best approach if someone wants to work with M7?
If they want to work with me?
There's some endless conversations. Hello, how are you? Tomorrow I get back to your inbox. Hello, how are you?
No, so straight, just be straight. If I like the song, I don't even need to charge you. But if I don't like the song and you keep pushing, then I'll charge you. I'll do it for the money in that case, you know. But the song has to be good, and you have to be serious. Like, you can't approach me and say you want to feature me, and then the song ends up just, you know, within your compound. That's disrespectful.
I've never seen a gospel artist put out a price tag, maybe like a rate saying this is how much I charge for a show, this is how much I charge for a feature. I don't know if you have seen any. Maybe is it that you guys are not proud to give out how much you charge to the public out there?
I charge.
Like, I've never seen an artwork because people are.
No, I have a rate card. If you text me, but it's a business. So obviously, if you on the business front, if you approach me, right, to say you're having an event and we have a relationship, I'm not gonna charge you as much as I'm gonna charge the next person who I don't know, because it's business. At the end of the day, I need to keep making. I need to keep making new videos. I need to keep making new records. I need to keep putting music out. Keep looking good. Keep smelling good. That money is not gonna fall from heaven. You know. I have a brain. Music is art. So I always tell people, if you want me to preach, I can come and speak to the people. Like, I can speak the word of God. But I'm not a pastor, I'm an artist. It's my job. So you pay me for my job, not the gospel. The gospel is in the Bible, it's free. I could buy you a Bible if you wanted it.
Let's talk about your brand new song, Speaking My Language.
Yeah.
I love the fact that there's Cubic and
Loader.
Yeah. They did amazing work on the video.
Yeah.
The night. Maybe let me get it from you. What are you talking about in your current? Is it a single? Is it?
Yeah, it's a single.
Yeah. What are you trying to talk about?
So it's basically just like I'm telling people that you don't tell me what language to speak. I speak my language. You know, like, when you're in a position of influence in the world today, the world is telling us what language to speak. They'll tell us, no, you can't call me him, you call me her, even if I'm a him. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But you can't dictate what I speak. If my language is this is my language. And I'm speaking my language based off the fact that I'm a child of God, and I speak the language of the Bible and God's word. So that's the language I'll speak. The language of faith, love, hope, peace, you know. I'm not trying to speak a language of hatred or jealousy, a language of, no, I'm gonna beat you, I'll shoot your mother, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's basically what the song is talking about, but in a fun way.
Your first single in 2023?
Yeah.
Anything else that you wanted to talk about in line with the single, apart from the...
Yeah, just the fact that this year we're about to make some noise. You know, Christian hip hop has been a bit... The only person I know who's been pushing, the only two people right now that I know that have been pushing massively is Yellow Dove and Danny TSG from the Copper Belt. And, well, Gio also just released a song with the Copa La Pasta. The Copa La Pasta also has been pushing, and Mag 44. It's been a bit silent, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we need more music. We need more healthy competition. You know what I'm saying? We need to put out more content and put out more positive messages. Yeah.
This year, 2023, anything else that you want to work on? The camera is there, talk to your people. I know there's people watching right now.
Yeah. This year, just making a lot of noise. We're doing the Praise Party 2023 again at the Italian School of Lusaka in July. And we're doing a lot more shows. I'm going to be in a lot more places this year and making a lot more noise. I still sing, by the way. I still sing. It's just that this year I decided to go back to the M7 that started this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you feel sometimes the audience between when you are rapping and also singing is a bit different?
It's very different. That's why I made a whole album for those that love the M7 singer, so that they can have enough for the next year, 2 years. This year, I'm just going to be rapping and singing a little bit, but not singing that way on the album. The album was a worship album, but this is hip hop. This is, yeah.
Counting down to more music from you. Your brand new song is out. Is there any remix that you have to tell the viewers who are watching right now before we call it a wrap?
Thank you so much for supporting my music. It's been a couple of years. It's been Yeah.
Coming back with a new hairstyle.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Next time you see me, you're
Yeah.
gonna see me in a table cut. Don't be afraid. It's me. Still
Oh,
me.
you boo. The current saying has been trending on social media.
Yeah, no, but I wouldn't go that. My head is too round.
Yeah, going bored.
No.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Bombshell is in the studio. We should get to have a conversation with her. I'm super excited. Brand new video is out.
Got you speaking my hold up, wait, put some more cheese on my sandwich. I got you speaking my language, so undercover like a bandit.